Hey there, happy Friday to you. We are taking in the view from our Wada Sky Cam here at Whataburger Field. Yep, looks a little cloudy and hazy as we look out toward the bay, but those clouds have been clearing. We've had lots of sunshine, an even better view from the west, but this is the one we got for now. 65 degrees, east-southeast wind, if you can call it that, at 8 miles per hour. So overall, a pretty tranquil evening here across the coastal bend. We made it to 66 today in Corpus Christi. Couldn't hit that 70-degree mark because the clouds took a little bit longer to clear up, but we're on a warming trend, so don't worry. This is the coolest we'll be over the next 7 to 10 days, at least for the afternoon high temperature. We didn't get any rain today, but we're tracking rain chances coming up in the forecast. But let's talk about today, March 1st. It's the first meteorological day of spring. So us weather nerds like to keep records. It's much easier to do that when you do it at the first of the month and the end of the month. So in this case for us, spring starts on March 1st. It ends May 31st. This is simply to make it easy for ourselves, and it's based on the annual temperature cycle, whereas astronomical spring begins on the spring equinox. It's related to the position of the Earth in relation to the sun. So it can start either March 20th, 21st, 22nd, and usually ends between June 20th and 22nd. And the number of days in spring varies, but as we go through the next couple of days, it may even feel a little bit like summer with the warm temperatures we're expecting, particularly next Tuesday. I'll show you that forecast coming up. But tonight, it's looking great outside. If you have plans for tomorrow morning, though, especially earlier in the morning, you need to watch out for some fog. These light winds and the fact that we won't have much for clouds out there will allow for something called radiational cooling, radiation fog, to start forming along the coast. So temperatures, they'll be feeling good for now, slowly decreasing into the overnight as things cool off. We're at 59 right now in Rockport, 58 in Port A, still holding on to 65 at CCIA and Robstown, 67 in Kingsville and Alice, and the 70s for our westernmost neighborhoods where we had that sunshine a little earlier today. 72, the warm spot in George West. Not too often I get to say that. But how's it looking for the rest of tonight? Well, for that we turn to the dog walking forecast, and in case you haven't met this trio yet, they are adorable. We've got from left to right, Buddy, Trouble, and Butch. Of course, the littlest one is Trouble, right? That's how it always is. But as they go for their walk, these good puppers are going to enjoy a very nice evening here. Maybe take them out to Art Walk. Not a bad idea. We'll go from the 60-degree mark down through the 50s as we head into tonight. Winds will stay light. As I mentioned, that'll be the case tomorrow morning, and it's a recipe for some fog. I think that really picks up around midnight and into the early morning hours, especially along the coast, but we may see some inland as well. And then things clear up very quickly as the sun rises, the winds start moving and shaking, so we'll bottom out in the neighborhood of the lower 50s for most folks, warmer along the coast because of that fog. And for your Texas Independence Day forecast, we are celebrating 188 years here of the Lone Star, and we are looking at very nice weather, as you might imagine, for tomorrow too. We'll start off cool and foggy, but we'll get up to a high of 80, gorgeous mix of sun and clouds, and you can fly those beautiful Texas flags, a southeast wind of 15 miles per hour. The clouds come back in for Sunday, but check out your 7-day forecast. We are looking at a nice warm up over the next couple of days. Tuesday looks to be the hottest with a high of 85 degrees. We're watching rain chances for next week too. Next best chance looks like Monday.